Okay, back for more Maize with Bradley the Gaming Mole. So, we explored the facility. We watched. Well, we explored the corn maze again and watched Vladdy run over a bunch of corn that is apparently a bunch of people's uncles. And then, what else was there? We scared off the big ugly corn stalk guy by having a picture of the guy with popcorn by gluing a picture of popcorn or whatever to the controls. Got a propane tank that didn't explode. Using the acetylene torch to fix the gear that that was fixed, and then open a one-way elevator, and now we're down here. Bathroom blueprint. A blueprint for the room with all the vats near the facility entrance. It reveals that the vats contain hydrogen and oxygen in massive quantities, and they all feed to a central location. Essentially, it's a massive fuel source, but you're not interested in that as much as the notes on possible points of interest for a tour written by Bob. Oh boy. So let me pull out my guide again. Oh, I thought you were with me, man.
Everything in this place is so stupid.
Vladdy is questioning everything about this adventure. Bob, get off your bulbous behind and feed your stupid fish. It took me all of last week to fill the dozens of stupid tanks in this dumb place. Cordially, Ted. Why is this here? Why is a fake wall here? Maybe this will explain it. Bob, you twit! Where is the hallway? I broke my nose running into this stupid painted wall. Cordially, Ted. Sorry, Ted. I should have told you about that. I sold it for scrap to pay for the lobbies. Oops. Bob. I'm questioning Ted's intelligence that he couldn't tell this apart. What the heck?
Yes, why not? Another stupid door for Vladdy to fix. Idiot. So boy, Vladdy know what to do. Just hit stupid thing until... What a stupid place this is.
Hey look, it's the coffee trot early. Pause for applause. Okay. Let's have a look around. Key card slot, huh? For the biolab. Bob, I'm not going to ask you again. Clean your own fish tanks. I lost all of July because of you. Jerk. Cordially, Ted. Stop pressing Q.
Such a waste. Americans should be working on more important things like surviving winter or being less stupid.
Notification for a government audit. A very serious letter informing the heads of a facility that they will be subject to a very thorough audit by the government in the near future. Judging by the amount of no's written across the page, Ted did not take the news too well. Yeah, audits are bad. A well-known method to bypass fingerprint security scans in the facility was to pull a fingerprint onto a piece of tape and put it over the scanner. The most popular room to breach was the fabled net room, which unfortunately you never encounter on your journey. Bob, in the rare occurrence that you're actually done erecting statues of yourself, I would like to inform you that we are being audited. Cordially, Ted. As in, how are you going to explain where all this money went? Cordially, Ted. And why there is talking corn all over this stupid facility? Cordially, Ted. I knew I shouldn't have indulged you, you half-witted, stupid, narcissistic, buffoonish, idiotic moron. You drove me to erect that stupid statue of myself. It was made of rare earth metals. It cost millions! Cordially, Ted. Hey, Ted. Well, we're in a pickle, aren't we? Not to worry. I've got a couple more ideas up my sleeve. We'll make all this money back in a jiffy. Bob. For God's sake, Bob! No tours, no resorts, no casinos! Idiot! Cordially, Ted. I think that says something stupid. Ugh. Hey, Ted. We're on to something with my new batch of test core. Pretty sure I saw one move the other day. Exciting! Bob. Bob, these are all carrots. You are an idiot, moron. Cordially, Ted. Effective at making any area you encounter feel more like home, though you will never be sure if that is in fact original color scheme or pattern of stains, better left unknowable. The question remains on your mind for several days. A rock that is subject to flights of fancy, unable to keep a thought in its head for more than a few moments without moving on to the next one. It is currently thinking of re-enrolling in college. Just as soon as it determines what a college is, you have named it Jeeves. Very important key for a very important room. In fact, it'll probably be the third or fourth most important room you'll visit on your journey, not counting the very nice closet you spotted in the first floor. You think of the closet, not closet often, in your quieter moments. So how long until the BSAA comes in, like bust in and like just destroys the entire facility? Let's go this way. Another one of those keys. Well, Bob, I hope you're happy. All of the fish are dead. I'm pointing this out in case you're wondering why the facility smells like a bad sushi restaurant. Dolt! Cordially, Ted. Hey, Ted, check out the new security measure I added. Installed in a few high security places. Sales of the single are gonna go up through the roof. Bob, you dummy! Now everyone hates the song because they have to hear it 10 times a day. Cordially, Ted. Cell control. Bob, I saw her talking to the isolated subject again. For a change, do something useful and make the security room more secure, dolt. Well done, you idiot. Now we're all locked out. And fix the lift, moron. Cordially, Ted. God, I love this. I love reading these. Well, I got that key card. The biolab is a... How did Ted stay so long with Bob? Hey, Ted. Got some of the lyrics down during my shift. Think it's really going to be a hit. Bob! You wrote one line, you lazy slob. I'm doing the same until you smarten up. Cordially, Ted. Doesn't look like anything can be picked up here. And I'm stuck. How am I stuck? Come on! Let me through! How did I get through? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The heck am I stuck on? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, thank God. I thought it was stuck there. Ooh. That would have been a deal breaker for me to play this game. Looks like this is booking for the scheduled facility for... Looks like this booking schedule for this facility recording studio. Most notable is that neither of the founders seem to have occupied the studio at the same time, except for a very brief 2-minute interval once a week or so. According to famous rock band logic, they should have made for ideal working conditions. Ted, great news! Did some focus testing for the song, and guess what? It was a hit. The audience really had an ear for it. Ha! Get it? Because of chord, Bob. Stop playing around with the chord and get back into the studio. We have no time to waste, twit. Cordially, Ted. Wait, did that say? Okay. Yeah, cordially, Ted. In Blue Pen, I live a life of a lonely man who's played by a brilliant mind, an imbecile for a right hand, and a prison I'm inside. Next, go back. God dang it. Next lines read in red pen. I need a girl who can understand the burdens of this life, whose name will go after an ampersand, in whom I can confide. That doesn't even... Okay. Bob, you musically illiterate halfwit. You can't change the key 16 times in one song. I nearly passed out because of all the chefs. Cordially, Ted.
Again with garbage? These are all useless things you take, idiot.
Having no interest in guitars at the recording studio, you decided to take what you thought was a less complicated instrument and begin banging it against the wall. You mistook this for a peculiar animal and waited several hours for it to say something to you. When it didn't, you decided to take it. Now you carry it over your head like a battle standard. Oh, tape. Pull Bob's fingerprints off the keyboard. I knew you stole my fingerprint, you glory-hogging buffoon! Cordially, Ted. Did I miss one? Ah, I should have went the other way around. I need that drum. You did not think this was an instrument. Instead, you thought this was something you stood on in order to be taller for a little while. You stood on it for 6 hours, regretting nothing. It survived 6 hours. Bob, despite your best efforts, I actually think this song is acceptable. Though I despise your presence with every fiber of my being, get down here so we can press a copy of the song. Moron. Cordially, Ted. And you better deliver on those distribution plans, dummy. Cordially, Ted. Hey, Ted. Whoops. Looks like our cost overruns ate into our distribution budget. As in, it's gone. Sorry. Probably shouldn't have made that power ballad cover. That sure got expensive. Live and learn. Bob. What? Cordially, Ted. Packaging proclaims that these rhinestones glitter and can bedazzle even the most dazzling of items. You spent the next hour afterward wondering if it was a paradox. That was a paradox. Then the next 3 figuring out what a paradox is. Did I get everything? I'll know soon, huh? This is how you make a CD. Guess this is how you make a CD in a studio. New CD. This technology was so new at the time. Each CD of the founder's pop single cost several $1,000s to press, which made this the most cost-efficient operation facility. I feel like I can do something with these in here. Guess not.
I always thought we came to be thanks to a conglomeration of circumstances too large for us to comprehend. Or maybe because it's sunny outside.
Yes, of course. But why aren't we over there?
I don't know. Should we go?
The amount of zeros on this invoice is hard to fathom for all but the least budget conscious minds. The order form is faded so you can only see fragments of the words on the item list. Whatever the purchase was for, it apparently needed a lot of vats for fuel. Man, this place is a little bit bright. I guess I can't walk up there yet. Ah, another one. Bob, where in God's name is everyone? What happened to all our staff? Cordially, Ted. Hey, Ted. Think I left a note to you about that. Had to let them all go to cover the recording costs. Also, FYI, we have no money left. Whoops. Bob. Ted had completely blocked this unfamily-sized fabric egg out of his perception so that he doesn't have to think on a even more unfathomable cost. Bob was disappointed when this one didn't have any chocolate inside.
Why do you take so much garbage? There is no more garbage left for anyone else.
This may be a fancy hat, but it isn't the fanciest hat in the land. That title belongs to the top-notch brown brower owned by an office clerk in Brighton. Huh. Coin slot. Huh. Okay. I missed something. I missed something. Oh. Wrong room. On retrospect, the priceless gigantic beverage egg didn't need any more dazzle, but there's nothing you can do about it now. That is permanent.
Look at this stupid place. How much garbage is in here?
A diagram torn in half contains a drawing of a scarecrow with complicated scientific equations underneath, an orange pen, and a sketch of a strange spire near the grain, which is circled right. Writing is also visible in orange. They will help you. It looks important. You tried to eat it, but you changed your mind when you couldn't find any pepper. Okay, now the puzzles aren't making sense. It's now I'm just at that point of this is the only thing I have left to use, so use it. Because I wouldn't think of using this on what I'm about to. Remember the last time I had this kind of key, I had to flatten it out, which made sense. This, I'm like, huh? Yeah, I'm like, how does this work? Now I feel like this is Resident Evil stuff. Helen's key. Okay. I feel like now I've stepped into Resident Evil territory in terms of keys. Old school Resident Evil, anyway. Oh my god, it's clean. Because of the company's awful production procedures, every batch of Ronka beans has a different taste. In this just case, it tastes like the back of an old chair. It's a draft letter sent to the U.S. government requesting for a full audit of the research facility. If you understood the concept, you'd be able to discern that it was a clear forgery with the founder's signatures practiced several times underneath, including phrases like needs to sound stupider in orange pen. It is presumed that the finished copy was successfully sent to the government, triggering the audit. Somebody sabotaged them, and rightfully so. So Helen sabotaged them. Probably because she was being fired because they were making a music CD. Written in entirely orange pen, but most of it is faded, but there are some words you can read. Some of the phrases include idiotic facility, credit stealing imbeciles, doing everything completely wrong, lowered the corn's intelligence, do it myself with my genetic core, my genetic code, and ruby corn. Interesting. Well, since I have this jar of coffee beans, or Ronka, here you go. Wow. I would hate to be on the other end of this door. Dude, the door just went straight into the wall. Written by Ted, this notice outlines that the isolated subject in the containment room cannot absolutely positively under any circumstances be spoken to by staff, under pain of being called an idiot for several months and likely fired. We're almost at the end of this game, folks. Alright. Lose Clayton that Vladdy hopes you don't notice.
Yes, of course, Vladdy go. Vladdy always go. Играй со мной, stupid idiot. What is this stupid thing? This place is one big joke. Well, Vladdy not laughing. Device pay on Pesnio. What is stupid giant crank doing here? Pointless. Vladdy has to do everything. Stupid American garbage. Chitania Veselo. What? Is that it? Ding? That means nothing. This whole place makes no sense.
Ha! I've got you now!
Oh, good. Idiot planted ugly face is here again.
Oh, you cretin! I will make you pay for your continued insolence!
How will dumb ugly plant do that?
By... Why are you always biting? Why are these plants always so difficult?
Ow, stupid idiot plant!
Oh, that was very rude.
Yes.
I lost Vladdy!
What an odd duck.
No!
He doesn't need that coat. It's just for show.
Oh, I know.
Wonder where he went.
Probably his favourite place, that punishments room.
Oh, yes. So tacky.
If you want your stupid, mean pet back, you'll have to come and get it. I've taken it to be punished.
Definitely the punishments room.
Yes, definitely. Someone should probably help that strange little helicopter thing.
Helicopter
Take a
thing.
nap.
Oh, yes. You read my mind.
After that, we'll take another nap.
What a great idea.
Vladdy, no! Vladdy needs your help. You should probably go rescue him. Dude, Vladdy's like my only friend. Another one of Bob's money-making ideas. The tube buck was required for anyone who wanted to use the pneumatic tube on this level. The cost of making one tube buck was more than Bob charged for them because Bob didn't realize the red numbers on the ledger were negative. Vladdy! Where was I supposed to go? Looks like steps to initiate contingency plan Omega upon abandonment of the facility. It involves no particular order. Bringing the facility to full power, raising the 4 field hooks, and initiating the sequence via the black box, along with coordinates and an arrow pointing to the sun. There are equations and notes written in orange pen that suggest there is a way to alter trajectory towards Mars. This is where that queen was. Did I read this? Yeah. Yeah, you needed the coin here. Oh boy, got a lot of reading. Alright, time to start. Hi Bob! Nothing you do surprises me anymore. So I'm going to give you some constructive feedback on punishments. Which is, I'm assuming, what you spent the last of the facility money on. First, this is the stupidest name I could think of for this place. Second, everyone will be injured getting here because of that idiotic Pumanetic too. Third, there is no one left here to pay for anything because we fired everyone, you incompetent louse. Cordially, Ted!
Welcome to your worst nightmare!
Dancing scarecrows.
Looking for your pet? Don't wait! You have fallen right into my trap! It will cause you unbearable suffering.
It's not so bad.
Shut up! But you won't be suffering alone. Say hello to your partner. Now, go on, say hello. Don't keep it waiting, you cretins. That would be extremely rude.
They are kind of creepy.
Welcome, brother.
Did you break the big ring? That's why I'm here.
I locked myself in a closet and couldn't get out.
I stared at a wall for 63 days.
It's really not that bad here, brother. Aside from the non-stop dancing and spiral into insanity.
I didn't do anything wrong. I just love dancing.
If your feeble mind could comprehend such things, you might be thinking, why do these freaks keep calling me brother? Why, oh why, do I feel some kind of kinship with them? Why am I such a dumb, stupid thing? Well, I can't answer that last one, but if you'll kindly stand still, I have something truly wonderful to show you.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay.
Yes, you are one of them.
When did that happen?
One more in a long line of misguided failures on whom our beloved queen continues to waste my time.
We're right here.
Yeah! Words hurt! Shut up! You stupid! Is it no wonder that I suffer so surrounded by cretins and imbeciles and more stupids on all sides? I should be the one leading our people to glory, to the vengeance we deserve against those fleshy demons that imprisoned us. Not any of you, and not that red-faced harpy. Ooh, that's a good one. Must remember that.
It's not that good.
Quiet! Now that you are finally aware of your true nature, your glorious eternal suffering awaits. You are an absolute failure like the rest, and will remain here dancing for all time.
I disagree.
It's our queen.
She is free.
She has returned. Who is that? Does she dance?
It completed its tasks, did it not? It succeeded where the rest had failed, did it not?
Is it true?
Brother, is it Why have we stopped dancing?
It barely succeeded, your grace, and should not be worthy of the honor
It has earned its place on our journey. It is our champion.
But your majesty.
Silence! Yet again, your incompetence becomes a burden on us. Yet again, we must wonder why it is that we tolerate your servitude. Need I remind you of the consequences? Need I remind you of your last penance?
Oh boy.
Oh, she's talking about the room, isn't she?
Oh, the terrifying one with all the pictures of Professor Poppycorn the Devourer.
Yes.
I like that room.
No, Highness. Anything but that.
Then release it and its companion, and get out of our sight.
Yes, your majesty.
Wow.
You and your thing are free to leave.
Join us at our seat of power, with haste.
Okay.
Our tormentor is gone.
So is our queen.
Does that mean we can leave?
Let's dance.
Yeah.
Dancing.
That was very stupid.
You're a scarecrow. Why not? Night Danger 3. The detective did it. A Mick Murphy mystery. Plagued by the unprecedented success of his first 2 books, the completely disinterested author hoped to deter shoppers by revealing the killer in the book title. The novel itself is a 300-page diatribe about how the author hates mystery novels. The movie rights were sold for a record amount. Cover art for the Founders album, which included only 1 song and a secret bonus track in a format that wasn't widely available at the time of distribution. The art consists of only things they could agree upon: a simple geometric shape with 2 colors. Oh god, everything's starting to explain itself now. Oh, and hey, just a heads up, I'm initiating Operation Subaquanian Invader. I don't know. I've seen that. I think it's time we cut our losses. Oh, Evadere. Okay. I think it's time we cut our losses. Bob. Be a pal and activate the contingency plan while that's going on, would you? Need to tie up all the loose ends, or stalks. Bob. You backstabbing subhuman! You're not leaving without me! Cordially, Ted. Okay. So I'm a Scarecrow now. Okay. You know, I guess that's our big secret. You know what? I'm gonna leave this video here. I think the next part will probably be the last one. I am Brad Reed, Gaming Wall, signing off. Thanks for watching. See you next time.